So your multi-tenant app is ready. Now, can anybody tell me in this screen of your BTP, what do you consider a tenant? Anybody? What is equivalent of a tenant in BTP? In a BAP system, it's the client. But in BTP, what do you consider as a tenant? Very good answer. Sub account. So this sub account where you deploy your multi-tenant app will now become a provider sub account. Remember last class I explained you we have a provider and we have a subscriber or tenant or a consumer. So this is now a provider's account. What is a provider account? Where you deployed your multi-tenant app become the provider account. You see already written sub account. Now we will create another sub account. We can test everything in the trial account and there that is your tenant. What the tenant do? Tenant will come and subscribe your app. The moment tenant subscribe the app, it will use service manager to create a HDI container for you for this tenant whomsoever subscribes it. Fair enough. So let's see how many container it has created so far. So first I come back in my provider account, come down, you can see it has created tenant 0 right now. Remember in the SQLite also it happened. Tenant 0 was created. Good. Now let me duplicate this window parallelly and I will go and create a second tenant for testing purpose. Imagine this app was built by Accenture. Okay, Accenture company built this app, deployed this multi-tenant app in this sub account. This account is now provider account. Now comes is the Tata Motors. So Tata Motors is the consumer who is going to use this application. So Tata Motor will have a consumer sub account. So subscribe, create a new sub account. Let's call it as Tata Motors consumer. Yes. And now we can come back to same US East data center. Remember, the data center has to be same. In order to subscribe multi-tenant app, you have to be in the same region to be able to subscribe that app. So now we are creating a consumer sub account for Tata Motors to subscribe this application. So far in this journey, what we have done, we have created a multi-tenant app. We have deployed the multi-tenant app in the provider account, and now we creating a sub account in our training to subscribe this multi-tenant app, yes, as one of the consumer Tata Motor. Similarly you will have Tata T, Tata LXI, Tata Consultancy Services, yes, all the consumer sub accounts. Yes, the consumer will now go inside and go to instance and subscriptions tab and then click on create button, and then the consumer will search my cap app. Wow, that's my multi-tenant app. This is how you subscribe S4HANA. This is how you subscribe Analytics Cloud. This is how you subscribe build. This is how you subscribe SAP Business Application Studio. Exactly, exactly. So my cap app is now subscribable by a consumer sub account. So they can choose a plan. Yes, the pricing agreement what you agreed, and now you see it's subscribing. When the consumer subscribe a multi-tenant application, what happens behind the scene? Your sidecar application would create a container for that tenant. Yes, that's your tenant one. Exactly. So if you come back, you will see under DB, whoa, there you go, there you go. A tenant specific database HDI container was created which stores the data of Tata Motors. Superb, fabulous, awesome, great, fantastic. Yes, let's do one more thing. Create one more sub account. You can create infinite. Yeah, you see, it's subscribed now. Your application is subscribed, and Tata Motors people can start using it. Their data will go to this particular container. Now, let's create one more thing. Go back, create one more sub account, consumer sub account for Tata T. Yes, second consumer. Yes, create this sub account. This is tenant 2. Exactly, these tenants will have their own business users onboarded, their own cloud identity service, and these users would then consume your multi-tenant application where the application is deployed in your provider account. using one single resources, one auth service instance, one database, all the resources to bring down your total cost of ownership and bring down the maintenance cost of your company. So Tata T is the second consumer who goes back to the consumer sub account, go to instance and subscriptions, click on create and search our CAP application. Wow, there you go. And now they subscribe to the application. Fabulous, fabulous, superb. And guess what? A tenant 2 database will get created. Yeah, data isolation based on HDI containers. Thank you, SAP. Yes, come back and voila! This is the HDI container for Tata T. This is for Tata Motor, and this is for tenant 0, the default. Superb, superb. So now let me go back to the consumer account Tata Motors and test our application. But you will not be able to test because it will give you an error. Yes. So let me show you. I click on go to application. It gives an error. It says not found requested route. So basically, after the after they are onboarding your application, they we also need to add a route for them. Yes. So you see here this entire URL, right? In this URL, this first part, yeah, this part you have to copy before the CF apps. Copy this part. Come back to your provider account, yeah, which is providing the app. Go to your space. Go to your dev space where you have deployed your app already. Yes, your sidecar, your service, and your app router with UI. Go to routes, and now you will add here a new route. Domain is cfapps us10hanondemand.com. Host name is Tata Motors. Click on create, and this route need to bind to your app router now. So this is my route. Click on binding and bind to my instance. Sorry, link bind to my UI. That's my app router. Click on save. Done. So now people will be able to access your app in Tata Motors. Same you process repeat for Tata T. Click on root, click on create. That is Tata T. Let me, okay, you have to get it and then edit. Yes. So there is clear isolation in the data as well. So now I am done. I've done it. Let me go back and refresh here. So you see, it's now navigating to our application. Superb, fabulous, fabulous, fab, amazing. And forbidden. Why? Because people in the Tata Motors don't have permission to exactly purchase order data. So now the Tata Motor administrator of this sub account will also have opportunity to grant permission to their users of this multi-tenant app. So they go to security, they go to roles, and they will search the role of our multi-tenant app, my cap app. Create the role. Let's create a role name. Let's say RC Tata Motors. Yeah, just Tata Motors role. It's a role. So click on next button. You can give the value of your property. I'm just giving some dummy value, not important. And I will just finish creating this role. Once the role is created, let's create a role collection and grant it to the users of Tata Motors. So their admin have full security as well. So RC Tata Motors. Go inside, edit, search my cap app multi-tenant app, grant the role to my own user for testing, save it. Done. So now Tata Motors have granted their employee the role of our multi-tenant app. So the employee can access it. So let's go back and test it again. So once you go back to the instance and subscriptions, now we cannot test it immediately here. We have to log out and log in, or another way, best way to test, copy, use another browser. So let me use Firefox. Yeah. So I can go back. So I am a Tata Motors employee and my company recently subscribed Anubhav Training's My Cap app. Yeah. And I'm an employee. My name is Raj, and I was given the access now to this multi-tenant app in my company, which recently my company subscribed from Anubhav Trainings. Yes, Anubhav Training is providing this application as a subscription. Anubhav Training is an SAP partner who have certified their multi-tenant app, hosting it in the SAP store. I subscribe and I pay, and Wahala the data comes. Superb. With that, thank you so much for watching this video with me today. If you feel this content is helping you, kindly subscribe and share this channel in the WhatsApp group of your company teams. And I hope to see you in my next episode. Happy learning. Till then, goodbye and see you again.